Hey guys, Chris at Southern Homesteading. So today I want to talk to you about a whole nother level of preparedness, and that is being able to sustain yourself with your own food. A little quick video today about how to keep chickens laying eggs throughout the cold months. So we here on our homestead have an ass load of chickens, as you can see. We also have another channel, Tillman Family Farms, if you want to go see about how we got to this point and built this and all this other crap. You can go over there and check it out. But I want to talk to you specifically about making sure that these guys are laying eggs through the winter. All right, chickens are a great source of nutrition for you and your homestead. They're easily maintained. Chickens like to be happy, and when chickens are happy, they lay eggs. The only other thing that chickens need is to have proper nutrition, which they can get a lot of that from their own foraging and whatnot if you give them enough space. But the other thing that they need is light. Chickens need 13 hours of light a day to be able to lay eggs and continuously lay eggs. Now, chickens are only going to lay as many eggs as they will lay throughout a lifetime. They're not just going to keep producing over years and years and years. They can only lay so many a year per their species, so that would be one thing to look into. But so it's October. I've moved these birds up close with this mobile coop right here. And we also use Starkline electric poultry netting. I'll put a link in the description down below for that. If you're interested in that, you can get a 10% discount if you buy through that link. And let me show you what's inside this thing, how it's set up, and what we do light-wise, which is not complicated, to make sure that these guys keep laying through the winter. All right, so there's 20 boxes on the wall in here. And then there's this big roost in here. There's plenty of ventilation around the top for the summertime, and that is one LED light. We moved this coop over close enough to where we can get a cord to it. I'm probably going to change that next year. I'm probably going to build a small little solar thing to put on here to where we can keep power on this thing all the time. But basically, I don't ever turn that light off during the winter. It just stays on there until about middle of spring, and then we'll pull that light off. And then what it does is it kind of tricks the birds to think that they are in the middle of these long days and then you keep pumping out eggs. There's a lot of farmers out there that don't like this practice. So let me talk about that a little bit. All right, so farmers that don't like this practice, so they call it, abusing the hen or hen blowout or whatever they want to call it. But in our case, they are here. We give them a really good life compared to what they get in an egg laying factory or anything like that. So basically, a couple times a year, we'll take some extra eggs, we'll hatch them. You can hear them over here, they're acting all crazy. So we hatch those to try to replenish this egg laying flock for next year. So, but blowout, or whatever they want to call it, comes from breaking the hen's natural cycle to not lay so many eggs throughout the winter months. And that's a natural thing for them because they know that if they were to hatch chicks in the wintertime, that the likelihood, actually their instincts know this, that the likelihood of those chicks surviving through a winter is pretty crappy. So they're just kind of designed by God to not lay eggs in the wintertime. So this is a way for us to break that cycle, but we help to take care of them. We give them supplemental feed and all that kind of good stuff. And this netting stuff that you see behind me, it's all portable. We use solar electric chargers and all that stuff to move them all around. They help us. They fertilize the ground by their droppings. They follow cows. They follow horses. They clean up behind them. They spread those guys' manure and all that good stuff. But this is about you and your homestead and keeping eggs through the winter, because that is a vital source of protein and nutrition for you throughout the wintertime. If you can keep chickens and learn how to do it, it would be a great thing for your homestead. We've been doing it here about 20 years, so we can attest to how good these eggs are. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hope this helps out some of you. If you don't mind, please go down and like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.